Rodney, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you did something.
I can't believe he just did that one. Damn. Okay. YouTube is live again. Again, huh? Well, P, what happened? Yeah. Wow. They over there too. They lost. And here, see this one. I'm on a new live. All right. Y'all go and look at the other live. Yeah, he did that, bruh. He did that, Larry. You see that, Keyshawn? Yeah, hey, mob type. You see what just happened? You see, he just cut that one off. He did that. It's all good. I try to give his. I thought he just said in verse one. In verse one, he just said, "I accept the haters. It's all free promotion." I'm giving the boy some goddamn promotion, and he couldn't take it, y'all. Oh man, that boy did that. He been doing it all day though. He been doing it my whole live stream. But you know what? Instead of sitting in front of the 7-Eleven waiting on somebody to send him some money for a cup of coffee, he ought to at least be happy that he's entertained and he got his song played where at least 1,000 people at the end of, how long did I stay on that live? It's gonna be between 7 to 1,000 people that watch that last live in another day or two. It might reach 1,000 in 48 hours. And if they the true supporters gonna sit and Miss Kid, the true supporters can sit and they gonna hear that song. Oh man, you was giving that idiot free promotion. Keyshawn, I should have listened to you, bruh. I should have listened to my boy Keyshawn, bruh. Keyshawn said don't play that trash. I sat there and played that goddamn trash, bruh, and that man got my live cut down. Damn, boy, you crazy superstar Fiki Feezy. He's sitting in front of that motherfucking 7-Eleven right now, waiting on a cup of coffee for tomorrow. He finna try to suck some dick all night to try to get a goddamn cup of coffee in the morning. Lips all ashy, breath smelling like dick. Boy, you out of sight, boy. Oh man, y'all see that? Hey, bruh, it's 8 people in here that ain't with it, bruh. It's 19 people with 8 likes, bro. There you go right now, yeah. Oh, I thought that was him. I appreciate you pulling this coat. Man, he pulled my live down, bruh. Y'all hit that like button, though. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up, Juno. I looked at it today. Now we could talk about it. Thank you for bringing that up, Juno. Booty hole hurting, breath smelling like dick. Shit, yeah. Hey, Juno, Corey Home was the one with the longer hair, right? And Anton Daniels was the bald-headed dude. Am I correct? Yeah, he took that superstar. Keyshawn, yeah, we need 19 likes. That's real though. We need 24 likes now. So Juno, Anton Daniels was the bald-headed dude, right? Okay. Anton Daniels was not in the wrong. And I'm glad you brought it up because that piggybacks off of what my last live stream in the beginning was about. You got YouTube content creators that try to talk crazy to you, like Yahshua did me. And all Anton Daniels was doing was taking up for himself. Corey Holcomb was telling Anton, he said, "Oh man, you be on that dick riding shit." And he said, "Oh, you be," and Anton said, "You on that dick sucking shit." Your boy get mad when your boy take up for himself. And you know what the big problem was why they was doing that? It was females around in the studio. Your boy girl was there with some females around. When two alpha males get together in a room full of females, it's always gonna be that, bruh. All Anton was doing was taking up for himself, though. I ain't see nothing wrong with what he did, bro. How you gonna talk crazy to me? Then you gonna move the girl, dog. You got a woman host sitting right in the middle, and and your boy said, "Hey, move out the way." Your boy said, "Yeah, come on." Then your Anton wife was out there, I believe, or something. I know his bodyguard and some more people out there. There's females around, bro. And Holcomb, bro, just because that's your show, that's like me bringing Rodney up here that night. And I talk crazy to Rodney. I'm gonna give Rodney more respect than I'm gonna give Rodney more respect on my channel than he probably would give me, and I am the host of the channel. But someone earlier made a video indirectly, but all on me because I can say certain words and a person will use those words trying to see a person. Some people don't say my name when they speaking to me. They'll say my words to let me know this is for you. Bro, I can't allow people, anybody I've ever talked about on the internet, I always donated to their channel, and I was a supporter to their channel before they started disrespecting me. And all I do is just give a reaction to when someone is down talking me. But because my jokes go longer and they may hurt more because they're more truthful to what they got going, it makes me look like the bad guy. But to answer your question on that, from what I got out of that, they were arguing about some political shit. Like I always say, politics. Politics cause more arguments and more drama than anything, bro. And you got people that got channels that are based upon straight politics to the point, well, how could you speak on any other channel being beef channeled, drama channeled, when politics is the biggest beef? WWE, XFL, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, shit put together. The biggest lie a man could ever tell is through a political story. How he became, man, please, man. Some people just, and like that person said, some people just be this. But whether you doing that and lifting weights, you doing that. I could be doing this, and instead of me lifting weights, I'm sipping tea. There's a message. Everyone has a message. And if you can get through your egotistical view of your shit ain't content, mine's is real content. Bruh, YouTube says I'm a content creator. So the fuck you talking about is irrelevant. But this person also said when you hear stuff like that, instead of reacting to it, just laugh. Ha ha, you lost. But yeah, Holcomb, Pugh, would have get mad if Anton Daniels said that shit to you? All he said was, you dick riding. Holcomb said, I'm right. No, did he say you sucking? He said you sucking dick. Yeah, I would have got mad. He shouldn't have said that like that. You ain't lying. You right. I'd have got mad, but I'm sorry. I didn't finish why I took up for Anton. So once the two gentlemen went and pushed the piece, remember it was a cut scene. They went to the back. Hey man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Anton Daniels came back on live air and apologized to the man. So he apologized to him off camera. We know that for them to even come back to sit down with each other. Someone had to apologize. And he said, you know what? He said, I respect that. He said, but when you came at, because you got to think about it, Holcomb came at Anton first. Before Anton said, well, you sucking dick, he said he was dick riding. Holcomb told Anton that he was dick riding. And Anton told Holcomb, well, you sucking dick. If you say I'm dick riding for this certain situation and you sucking dick for that certain situation, either one of them was two homosexual slurs at two heterosexual men. Either one of them didn't sound right. Oh, you doing this? Well, you doing that. Hey, move out the way. You gonna take that back. I ain't doing that. Holcomb looked like a big ass kid up there, bruh. I'm sorry. And these are millionaires. And they're doing drama. Drama is the world, bro. Political shit is the world. Anybody who got a channel based about Donald Trump, somewhere deep down in their bones, love a little drama, love a little beef. Because, you know what I'm saying? But then we want to just, folks just be doing that, bruh. And I try to have certain respects for certain people, man, because they come in sheep's clothing as if they cool with the channel for years. But if a person got a problem with my channel, just say something, bruh. Don't pretend to be cool with Pugh and then go shoot subliminal messages. And if you want to help Pugh or you really trying to talk to Pugh, call Pugh, bruh. Don't subliminally down talk a man's situations in his videos and his content like it ain't shit to try to bring people your way. Man, bruh, nah, man, I don't respect that. I don't feel that. And I'm younger, but like I said, I know what the situation is with certain people. I know what the situations is with certain people. I already know. This is deeper than just who stuff is content and not. Some shit really go, some shit got some stuff got a deeper meaning to it. I'll turn this AC on for a second. Damn. Boy, this motherfucking 66. What? Yeah, he said you kissed the ass of white. Yes, he said you kissed the ass of white people. And he said, what? And then he said, well, you sucked the dick of the black people. I don't suck no dick. Your boy act like he did some dick sucking and he ain't wanted to get out. Like some real dicks. I'm talking about like some real getting on your knees doing some real nasty shit. And he act like he really, bro, I ain't never seen nobody get so offended in life, bro. I gotta take a look. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Put this on this charger for a second. I got 30 seconds. Yeah, that's sure what he said, bro. A biscuit? Bring you a what? A what? Would you spell something? What? What you did? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he told him he said let Corey tell you everybody. Oh, see, yeah, Derek Lewis, I'll take that. He's the most successful UFC fighter. Uh he definitely sucked on some in his day. The way he flamboyant and shit says it all. This was my first time seeing this dude. I seen the ball headed dude before, cause he be cracking jokes. He does jokes. He said he does realistic. He's basically a me. I was sitting there looking at some of his shit. He'd get on your ass. He'll do some reaction shit, and he'll tell you a joke. But with his joke, there's a message. I like that Anton Daniels dude, bruh. He pretty funny, man. Unsuccessful Derek. Oh, yeah, they in here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, though. Yeah. Corey always hating on everybody that do better than him. And did you see? And Corey spoke a lot when he said, Corey said, he was all like, oh, I got money for this. Well, you dropped your headphone and I think it broke. And he got this, I got money for this. Like, I'm like, bro, why did you have to say that? Like, and Anton said, I got money too. And so they went to the back. They had a conversation. So you didn't subscribe. It's okay, bro. You watching. You giving me a view. You've already watched 2 minutes and you left comments. Jamal, it's all good, man. I'm going to let you type, but I ain't going to read your text, though. You know, 'cause I need you to type. Keep typing. So your boy Anton was like, if you're going to tell me that I'm kissing ass, and in reality, I'm just stating facts about things. So it's okay for black people to go say and do certain things, but when you disagree with it and you ain't a part of that culture with that, oh, then you kissing ass to the white person. Like me, I'm not pro-black. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna tell you I only support black business. No, I'm not 43 at all, bruh. Yeah, 43 views. That's 43 views at the time of the streaming. I'm glad you said that though. I'm glad you said that. There's people like you that have to, for a person to think that he knows, and then you're an old dude too, bruh. You one of them old dudes, bruh. I think I know exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Yeah. You're exactly who I think you are. You'll sit there and say that type of stuff about a person's channel and you don't have a channel, right? That's what you do. You'll sit there and say that type of stuff about a person's channel. You don't have a channel. You don't. But you'll watch everybody else's channel. YouTube, hold on. YouTube is a slow grind game, bro. I get checks every month from YouTube. Last month, I just made $1,000. Month before that, 4 something. The month before that, 2 something, 1 something. You see how it goes up every month? It's getting better and better and better. It's called progression. It's a slow grind. And it's something. And it's not my main source of income. So a lot of people get shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get on here and don't understand what's going on. But the fact that you using the Playboy word, you're an old school cat. And you don't know who I am, bro, because I'm not 43 years old. Sorry. I'm putting age on me. If I look 43, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But you adding years to a person, you know. Let me work them years. By the time them years go, I'll be making more on the YouTube thing. Give me 3 more years on here. Yeah. Chi-Town, what up, G? He probably smoked beef ribs in an easy bake oven. Okay. Okay. North Chicago in the building. Salute, bruh. Corey hated on Monique. So Monique was on his show? Damn. How could you hate on Monique? That's crazy. Well, what I guess he was saying, was she kissing white people's ass? Like, what's Corey's thing? Is he just this pro-black guy? It's okay to be pro of what you are, but bruh, pro-black ain't nothing but just racist, bruh. There ain't nothing but just a form of racism. To me. The fact you pulled that out to prove it when I was just trolling. Oh no, I love to prove. No, what's lame is you trolling. Instead of coming on here saying, hey, what's up, bro? I rock with you. You come in here and say all of that. You wasn't playing. That's what you do. You just like, oh, damn, he is making it. Nah, you just got proved a point to. Shut your bitch ass up, Jamal. Get your ass up out of here. You one of them dudes, dude. Oh, I gotta get you out of here, too. Yeah, you one of them dudes, bruh. Look at Jamal, bruh. 1K. You not getting it. Well, how many he got? So you've been active on YouTube for a year, and you got 1 subscriber. What? Yourself? Lame. You're not making a penny on the internet. Talking about another person that created a way on the internet. Jamal, I got a job. I do too. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. My fault, bro. My fault, Juno. My fault, Juno. My bad, bro. I make way more than 1K a month. I do too. That was just on YouTube, bro. The fact that you don't make nothing, bro. You on YouTube typing. You on YouTube typing on somebody else's channel and hating on them creating growth. You hating on somebody creating growth on the internet when you got a whole channel for a whole year with 1 subscriber. Yeah, bruh. She got to be headliner of a show in Detroit, and he was under her as an actor. Monique went the F off. Look it up. Him and a few more comedians tried to roast her. Oh, hating on a woman's successful situation. Yeah, handy duo. This man Jamal a trip, bruh. The fact I got you. You don't have me in my feelings, bruh. I'm giving you your 5 minutes of fame. You ain't got nobody in their feelings, bruh. You don't know who I am on this internet, bro. Bro, you dealing with a troll. I'm a troll with a channel. You ain't got nobody in their feelings, bro. You giving me algorithm feed, bro. You type it. And I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting to you. The fact I got your energy for 5 minutes. You don't have my energy for 5 minutes. If you had my energy, I would have blocked you to protect my energy. I'm enjoying this. You giving me a reason to do how I started my channel. Sometimes I'll be trying to get off of doing that, but I'll be really wanting to do this. And then I'll be having to be positive. You just said. I just said what? Nah, bruh. And you got to realize something, bruh. You don't end a comment with the fact I had to do that when you was just trolling. You just mad because I'm getting paid on the internet and you thought I was just one of these dudes typing and talking. Yeah, bruh. You crazy, man. Nah, Jamal, stop that, Jamal. Oh, Jamal Ebert. Jamal Ebert. Little Jamal, little Ma cat. Little Ma cat. Yeah, he's still here. This man right here. What it is he embarrassed the fact that, oh damn, he's getting paid. And it's progression. And it's progression. Enjoy that 1K a month, Playboy. Oh yeah, man, I love it. Yeah, man, I'ma burn through that mug, bruh. A free check? Brother, YouTube was paying me or not, bro. I was gonna get up here and talk anyway. So I look at it as a free check, Jamal. But see, Jamal, instead of trying to get some gas, where you work at, Jamal? I bet you work at like a what? A restaurant job somewhere? What kind of work? You cannot do nothing. You not making no more than $800 every 2 weeks. You can't be. Because anybody who's making any kind of decent money a month, they're not on nobody's YouTube channel just typing, going back and forth with that kind of energy. You got the kind of energy as if you're not making enough, and you got the kind of energy like you just trying to burn time to payday because you broke kind of energy. I'm sorry, Nasty, what you may call it. Yeah, you gotta get up out of here with that. But yeah, how I managed to make the live about me. That you didn't make the live about you, bruh. My last live was taken, it wasn't taken down, it was interrupted. And so I just did another live to let people know, to finish my conversation on what we was talking about last time. You're making it more interesting. And the lame thing about it is you put the laughing emojis at the end of the thing to solidify that you know what you doing ain't working, bro. Anybody who stand on something, how much do you make a month, Jamal? And be honest about it. Talk facts, bro. You got 1 subscriber on your channel. Talk facts about yourself, Jamal. You got the floor. We've been talking about me for the last 5 minutes. What you mean? Okay. No one knows you after this live, Jamal, is what I'm saying. So it is about, oh, you're a child. Use that 1K to get better Wi-Fi, Playboy. Okay. That's impossible, Jamal. Stop lying, boy. You ain't making that. You ain't got the time to be on nobody chat with that kind of energy, bruh. You just lied, bruh. You just lied. You just lied, bro. You just told a fib. You just told a fib, Jamal. You just told a fib, my boy. Ain't no honest truth. Follow the procedure and come back and tell me what you do for life. Salute to you too, Larry. Hey, man gonna sit up here and say he make $3,000 every 2 weeks. You make $6,000 a month and you're on somebody's YouTube channel trying to be seen. You want to be talked about. You're looking for, you make $6,000 a month and you're looking for attention. You want attention. You want to get on someone's live and you want your name out there. You want to be talked about because you said it too many times as you were talking. You're making this about me. I'm just trolling you. You're making this, you want to be known. But instead of being known that way, Jamal, just say, hey, bro, I got a channel I'm trying to boost up, bro. Is there any way, man, you know, hey, could you shout me out, man? I'm from such and such, such and such. He work in the hospital. Yeah, he ain't making that. If he do make that, I guarantee you he stays somewhere up north where they pay you more, but the rent is way higher, so it all equals itself out. If you're making 6 grand a month, I guarantee you, and yeah, you could be one of those kind of people that's mad at society because, but you got to think about it. You don't have a skill or a career, bruh, because you would be more focused on that. Let me do the math real quick. 6,000 times 12 is what? And I'm going to tell you if you lying or not. Because if you in this different tax bracket that I'm about to pull up right here, if you in this different tax bracket that I'm about to pull up, and you on the internet typing under somebody's live, you're lying. Or you're hurt. Ain't no way in the world, bro. Oh, he said every 2 weeks. He said 6,000 every, 3 to 5,000. What'd he say? Go back what he said. He said, I make 3K every 2 weeks. So you basic works 50 hours a week. So in 100 hours, you would have seen in 200 hours a month, you see $6,000. Okay. That sounds like slave work to me. All right, so we're going to do the math. 6 times 12. Oh, you ain't even making 100. Oh, yeah, maybe you do got time to sit on the internet and troll. I doubt it, though, bro. You ain't making no 72K a year. You ain't making no 72K a year, bro. Nope. You ought to be trying to figure out how to get an extra 30K a year with that 70K to be $100,000 a year, bro. You ought to be trying to figure out how to get a little bit over upscale on that. But you could be a certain person who got touched on that last live that I just did and came back under that page. But yeah, thank you. Now, appreciate you for now. Now you're a subscriber talking to me. Okay, thank you, Jamal. Oh, you don't know? I'm not going to get on here and tell you what I make, bro. Nah. Because it's nobody's business, first of all. I ain't asked you for a dime. He ain't going to tell us what he do. Because when he tell us what he do, I'm going to Google what the average pay is. So make sure it makes sense. Yeah, I know he trolling, but he subscribed to me trolling. See, that's the weird part. He sat there, subscribed, and waited a minute. Now, I gave him the minute. Now I'm finna do the real testing, Jamal. I'm finna do the real testing. I'm finna see if you really are a real subscriber. I'm going to set it to 20 minutes. You got to be a subscriber to my channel for 20 minutes in order to type me. And if you sit here and wait 20 minutes, I'm going to give you 20 minutes to think of a lie of a job that you working. And I'm going to tell you why you don't do that. If you're doing anything to a profession where you're an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, or any of that, you are not sitting on no one's channel on a work night trolling at 10:30 at night, bruh. That's a lie. You're lying. A man of that stature would be in the bed sleep or laid back watching a movie, resting his mind, or on his own YouTube channel, pushing out some content for another day or for another pay. You're lying about what you're doing, bro. You work at McDonald's or Taco Bell somewhere, bro. You probably a grill cook somewhere, and you think you're the man of the kitchen type shit. $72,000 a year on a work night. This is a work night, bro. It's a work night. Is this the week you get paid? You say you get paid bi-weekly. Is this your payday week? You got 20 minutes, Jamal. I'm going to do 20. I'm going to let you wait 20 minutes. If Jamal wait 20 minutes, he is really a fan. I don't care if he unsubscribe or not. Anybody who will subscribe and wait 20 minutes, whether they take their subscription back or not, they're a true fan, bro. They're a true fan. And then that's the reason what makes me not block him. Because in reality, he's a true fan. Now, if he don't wait 20 minutes, I'm going to go back and block him. I'm finna pin him real quick, y'all, so I can know to block him. You ain't touching close to that. You ain't built like me. Nah, bruh, because I know how to make money doing other things besides just working a regular job. Creating YouTube content is one. I'm finna pin your last comment you just said. And I'm gonna wait 20 minutes. What time is it now? Okay, that was 34 minutes when I clocked them out. 34, 44, 54. So at 54 minutes of my live stream, right before the hour pops up, if you don't come back and say nothing, Jamal, I'm blocking you, bro. And nobody will never know who you are. But if you stay 20 minutes and you come back, I don't care what you say when you come back in 20 minutes, you a true subscriber. So let me sit down over here, charge my phone and get comfortable and wait on my buddy Jamal to come back. It's my buddy, man. Yep. That is my buddy. Sure is. Come on back now, Jay. Don't go nowhere, bro. Come on back now, Jay. Yep. Come on back now, Jay. Don't go nowhere now. Jay, don't go nowhere now. He gonna stay now because I got him. I got his comment pinned. So in reality, he's amped up, y'all. Because his comments pinned, and by his comment being pinned, he definitely feel like this. And then I'm gonna change. If you come back, Jamal, in 20 minutes, I'm gonna pin your comment. I'm gonna change the title to your name so I can give your channel some publicity. I'm gonna change the title. This live will be about you when you come back. Yeah, if you come back. If you come back, I'm gonna change the title to All About Jamal. It's all about the Marlemans. Watch. And then now you could feel special. This man Pugh, he's such a lame. He did a whole video about me, man. I was just trolling him, man. I got under his skin. I really do my thing, man. I really do my thing. Yeah. Oh, Jamal. He read right to left. Yashua got that jacket that said pink. He said, oh, I thought it said P-I-M-P. See, y'all, I just grabbed, but you should have seen the letters was pink. Instead of you reading the letters, you went by that. That's called dyslexia. When you read from right to left. But then if you read right from left, Yashua, that would have said Kemp. Not pimp. He thought it said Kemp. So he mistaked his K for a P. And then, boy, these boys, God damn, these motherfuckers stupid. People aren't stupid, they're just misinformed. Bro, mob type, I seen that shit Scar was talking about, bro. When you was talking about that this morning, I went over there to his live and he was still on there, so I rewinded it to the very beginning. Bro, Scar's getting frustrated with his child, bro. Scar getting frustrated with his child, man. Bro, that man getting frustrated of his child. He looked at his child and said, you're just like your mother. And he said that he's just crying for no reason. He needs his ass whooped. I'm all like, bro, you just put that ointment on his eczema skin. And it probably burnt a little bit. You put it right on his face, bro. He had them eczema spots on his face. And he put that ointment on it. Scar, you don't know what that ointment felt like to that little boy. I don't see how someone can get frustrated with someone they don't hardly ever see. Big old facts. Scar's going through things because also like Mob said, and Mob the reason that put me on that video this morning because I'm not subscribed to Scar. So I don't know when he be going live and stuff like that. I said I ain't finna be sharing his videos and stuff. When he struck me, and I was all like, okay, well, all I can do is just talk about you. When someone say what's going on, the only way I know what's going on with Scar is when somebody bring him up. So when Mob was saying that shit, I went over there and checked it out because I said, damn, this too good to this don't sound like Scar. He just a month ago he was fighting to get his son. Like Rodney just saying, how you gonna get frustrated with your child that you tried to fight to get every day, and you frustrated with him when you getting them twice a month now? He get him 2 or 3 times a month, and on those days that he get him, he's frustrated. But Scar looked at that baby, and I promise you, if he wasn't on camera, I thought he would have hit that little boy. Scar gonna look at his baby with the most disgusted look and said, man, you such a man. He's just like, you can't be a little pussy, man. You over there crying for no reason, man. You over there crying for no reason. Get up. And he told the little boy to get up. No, he told the little boy, sit down. The little boy was just standing up in his little bed. And he gonna look at the little boy and say, sit down. And then the little boy sat down. And when he told him to sit down, and he was sitting there, yeah. He said, such a pussy. He ain't just like your mom. And I'm saying, I can't believe Scar doing this. Why you acting frustrated with your child, bruh? You're frustrated with your child because the only reason why you wanted your child is to take him from your baby mama. You think, see, Scar, when you jump on your live streams and you delete them, you don't realize just because you deleted it, people remember what you said in them. But you only delete it so you could say you didn't say that. But everybody's saying when everybody that studied that live you did 2 months ago, when you said the only reason why I want custody of him is to take him from her, to take him from her, I want her to see what I'm having to go through. That's all the reason why you want your child. You don't want your child because you want your child. You want your child to try to make your baby mama mad, bruh. That's the wrong reason for you wanting your child. You ought to want your child because the situation in the environment isn't cool for the child over there. Now, the child is being taken care of over there because the child is healthy, alive, and you talking about circusism, whatever that shit called where you slip the meat. You talking about that. Scar, don't you know that the daddy usually pays for that? You got to pay for that, bro. And if your baby mama was a child when she went in there to have that baby, you know damn well she didn't have the money to get the circusism. Circusism. You know damn well she didn't have the money to get that. You wasn't around to help do a goddamn thing. You ain't helping with shit. Why you didn't give her the $300 to get the little piece of meat cut? I don't know how much it cost. I know when I was born, that shit was free. So I got my little slippity skin thing. You know what I'm saying? Mushroom top gang, not elephant nibbler or ant eater. Yeah, bruh. He got them dumb mods got him blocked. Yeah, they block. Yeah, you know they blocked you, bruh. Yeah, you a blue ranch over here. If anybody got a blue ranch on Pugh Tube's channel, you know you blocked over there. Hell, he would have heard you say, I seen it months ago. Man, you could have, you know the channels that got you blocked when you was the one that struck me and no one knew how to strike me at one point. They would have been people like Joshua and Scar, people who I go against. If you got a blue ranch over here and they watch my channel, you know goddamn well y'all blocked over there. Shit, Joshua just blocked Mac Deuce. He found out Mac Deuce used to be a supporter on my channel. Mac Deuce went over there and said, man, that man Pugh over there trying to link up with people. Joshua told him straight up, hey, man, we ain't over here talking about him today, man. Hey, Mac Deuce, we ain't over here talking about him today. And I seen Joshua do something, and next thing you know, You couldn't read Mac Dude's comments. No. Even like Yaya think Yaya don't be seen over here no more. You can't see Yaya no more. So that's why Yaya be all over these ops channels. Yaya be riding meat, boy. Now that's what you call riding meat. He'll go over there to pretend to be, what's up, Puka? He'll go over there to pretend to be cool with all my oppositions, bruh. Every last one of them. I put that man on so many motherfucking channels, it's a damn shame, bruh. I said, damn, Yaya everywhere, bruh. OG Yaya. Very irresponsible. And I also heard him see Mac Mob Type put me on that dude what he was talking about today. I couldn't, bro. I said, damn, he showed talking about a job now. He getting frustrated with his son though, bro. I could see it, bro. Yeah, he brings in 2K a month with no bills. No less than 2,000 a month with no bills. And he's broke by the time he has no bills other than a cell phone bill and a storage bill. His bills a month ain't no more than $100 to $200 a month. I'll never forget that month where Scar got a lot of money. It was me, Joshua, and Scar. We seen a lot of subscribers that month. I mean, we seen a lot of money in 1 month. I think that was the month of December or November. All of us had got a little boost in views because all three of us made more than we normally make. So if he normally made this, he normally make that, this, and that. Joshua showed $8,000. I know if Joshua made 8,000, I know Scar had to at least made a 10 bar, bruh. You know, but when he did that, he fumbled the freaking bag, bruh. He fumbled it. Got off the internet for 12 days. He was off the internet for 2 weeks. When he came back on the internet, you could see that boy cheekbones, bruh. When he came back on the internet, you seen that boy's cheekbone. I said, yeah, he went and got him a room for a couple of weeks, bought him some coke, some crack or something, got flunked out, and when he came back, you could see his lip. And remember, he kept doing his little nose thing. He had to get that ointment on his nose. He a cokehead, bro. I know what cokeheads look like, bro. That boy on that powder, bro. That boy on that powder, bro. Remember he had that little ointment he was putting in his nose? He burnt his nose out. Y'all remember that shit? I know y'all remember that, bro. I was saying it, bro. Go back and look at them videos 2-3 months ago. See what I got to do? I got to start putting my compilations together. Because I be doing 2, 3, 4 hour lives and I be talking about all kind of shit. So it's hard to remember then my titles don't have a lot to do sometimes with what I be talking about for the bulk of the video. So I have to literally go back and find certain segments and just screen record those little 5 or 6 minutes I talked about that and redo shorter videos to get people's attention span. But I said it, bruh. And I can't screen record this shit no more because he in flag mode now. But you fought so hard to get custody of your son to where you getting frustrated. He said, then he told the little boy, he said, man, I've been up all night, man. He said, man, I just wish his little ass to sleep all day. But that's a child, Scar. And if he is healthy and not sick, that little boy ain't finna sleep all day. I don't care if the little boy was up all night. He might take a nap during the day, but he gonna be up because he's in a newer environment. He's not with you every day. So a child has a certain conscience thing about him when he's in an unfamiliar area that he's not normally in. He's not just gonna get rested with you. He can't get rested with you. Anybody with any kind of sense of anything at any age know your environment ain't the safest. And why do you jump on live when you with your son making videos and stuff? I know what it is. You broke. You ain't got no marijuana. See, you the type of person that got to smoke marijuana before you do anything. That's what you call a junkie. You got to smoke weed before you do anything. First thing you do when you get up in the morning, what you do? You rolling up a blunt. You getting ready to make you an egg sandwich for content. You rolling a blunt. You got to go walk your dogs. You're rolling a blunt. You can't do nothing in life without smoking weed. So when you got to be around your son and you can't smoke, now you've like you frustrated. Yeah, exactly. He not even gonna lie, bro. And him being around his kid while he recording with that type of behavior don't look good. Right, right, bruh. Scar literally be looking at his kid with the disgusted look. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you one day he was in that van driving. And I'm glad you peeped that out too, Puka. One day he was in the van driving, and his little boy was over there, and Scar was mad at his baby mama. No lie, bro. I swear to God, bro. The man was all like, "Oh man, sometime, man, I just want to say fuck everybody, man, and just give up." And he looked over at his son, and he did that little cringy laugh. But nah, and he kept driving. What was that? And why was that? What was that look? It was scary, bro. We talked about it, and then maybe 2 or 3 lives after that, his baby mama came. Cause I talked about it for a few days. I said, yeah, man, I wouldn't trust that child alone with. Cause I started telling what Mari homegirl was telling her. Mari's homegirl said, "Girl, you got your baby at the house with that dude in your house by itself. Girl, something wrong with him." So Scar tried to lie like the girl tried to sleep with him, or I forgot how that went, but her homegirl, Mari, had people around her that will warn her. You got women that got neighbors and family members and stuff that will warn that lady about this man you got up in the house. Look at Superstar Fion. When he was with Rabina, Rabina was talking shit about me, my brother, and all of us. Talking about taking up for him. Like we didn't know what we was talking about. All we said the truth. We said, watch when the beginning of the month roll around. And it's time to pay that bill. Watch what he gonna do. And it never failed, bruh. It happened twice. Every beginning of that next month, that boy was gone. She finally caught the hint. Man, this nigga right here ain't finna pay no bill and help me do nothing. And he smashed out every time. Next thing you know, they weren't together. That man, baby mama, came up here speaking game on him. She came on the channel and started talking about him. But see, what them niggas that do, they'll call and get off in their baby mama ass. Hey, man, don't be on that nigga channel, bruh. Yeah, weed makes him happy to be with his son. And then when the weed wear down, he's depressed. Mob Type, did you see when, what up, Mr. McCafe? Mob Type, did you see when, the little boy was standing up in the back, what you call that thing, the little playpen? As Scar looked over at him and said, sit down. And the little boy just flopped down. And Scar shook his head. Y'all see how he was acting earlier? He needed a little ass whoop. And I'm like, God damn, Scar, he's a fucking baby. You just wiped that eczema ointment on his lip and his cheek and stuff. It probably burned and stung a little bit. So yeah, he started crying. It probably stings a little bit, bro. You don't know what that eczema feel. Don't that eczema burn? I don't know. I don't have eczema, so I don't know. But don't that eczema burn or irritate you or something? Like, learn what your son got going before you overjudge. He's a baby. Then you said he's probably has an ear infection. So you clearly know that something's wrong with him. Maybe the baby mama told you you got a little ear infection right now, been irritating him. And then the baby ain't even 1 year old. I don't think. No, the baby just made one. The baby a little over 1 year old. You forgot the baby pacifier. You frustrated because you forgot the baby's pacifier and you ain't got no money to go get him a pacifier. So you want to sit up there and say, I know I forgot your pacifier, but damn, you got to learn how to go without that. Scar, you act like the baby 3 years old or something. The baby probably teething and he need to suck on the pacifier. This, you're not a fit parent to be talking about you ready for your son. But you said something on the live before live, bruh, when you said it takes two young people to raise a baby. And neither one of y'all got experience with any child. That is her only child. This is your only child. Both of y'all are young, and both of y'all, she got a support system helping her because her mother helps her. Your mom is an unfit parent to you. Your daddy ain't around you. So you don't have no older guidance to help you. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to deal with this every day. You a sad sight. But see, you be flossing for the internet because you get up here and make it look like you trying to get your son. In reality, you're not really trying to get your son. You just want to take your son from your baby mama so you know that will hurt her. You're really a narcissist, bro. Everything is a planned motive plot on what you doing, not out of genuine love. Genuine love is not a motive. That's not a motive. If you do something out of love, that's not a motive. Doing something devious, like, yeah, I want my baby mama to suffer. I want her to have to go back and forth to court trying to get her son. I want her to have to pay child support if she get a job. I want to make her have to do this and do that and do this. You trying to make her feel, because I always hear you say it's not fair that the woman gets everything that they want and this and that. That woman carried that baby for 9 months and her parents are still around and she works a job. You don't have no parents around to help you. You still a kid yourself. You're not working. You got the game mixed up. You're a young narcissist. And in 10 years, you know who you're going to be like? Joshua. Joshua is the example of what you're going to be like 10 years from now. Yeah, sad to say, bruh. Yep, sad to say, bruh. It's a funny, right. He said, I can't understand him being mad at her due to she not working, but he not working and don't want to work. The last I heard, she was working at the airport. Salute to the 50 people in here, but I only got 36 likes, bruh. Y'all hit them likes up. Uh, it's almost 20 minutes too. 20 minutes done passed and he ain't came in. I gotta block you now, Jamal. Anybody seen Jamal? Jamal ain't coming here. All right, Jamal. I'm finna block you, Jamal. You could have waited 20 minutes. 20 minutes for you was up. Uh 20 minutes for Jamal was up 4 minutes ago. I thought Jamal would have waited. I thought Scar said that I'm finna block you, Jamal. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's over with, buddy. Yeah, I thought Scar baby mama was hold on. No, I gotta go to your name now, brother. I gotta block you. Cause what we not gonna do, Jamal, is allow you to sit there and only troll chat. You waited and subscribed for high user on channel. You waited and subscribed when I had it set on 1 minute. And when I set it on 20, you didn't want to wait. So yeah, you bouncing along. People, y'all be aware of a dude named Jamal on this internet, bro. He's a man that makes $6,000 a month, and he's bored. He has nothing to do but go to people's channel to channel and harass them. Hello, Scar got a problem. I real. He need help. Praying for him to find a job and stop begging. That's right, Shirley Miller. We don't wish bad on Scar. I only want Scar to know what he be saying just be a bunch of talk, bruh. You don't want your child for you wanting your child to better him. You want your child to take your child from the baby mama to make her feel bad. You want her to feel what you feel. You think she's suffering because that's the only thing that make her happy. And you jealous of your son that she holds him and kisses on him and holds him and babies him, and she don't show you that affection no more. So by her not showing you that affection, it make you feel like it's some kind of jealousy thing. I know guys like that. With the baby mama don't pay the guy no more attention, and babies Scar, you got that lion personality too, bro. Yeah. See, I'm not a lion in the jungle. You know what the male lions do? The male lion in the jungle is jealous of the cubs, right? So he'll go maul the cubs up, kill the cubs, so the mother could feel sad. And what the mother want to do then? Because she lost a child. She want to have another child. But they don't have uh, dating sites in the jungle. So you know who she got to mate with? The damn lion that just killed her cubs. The mother gets in heat. Once the cub lion dead, the mother wants a child around. Because that's what a mother lion survives off of, is providing. That's how they survive. They have to provide. And the male lion come through, maul the little cub up, and mate with the woman and have more babies. Scar, that's you. You go around pissed off at kids because the mother ain't showing you no affection. Goddamn heathen. I don't like you, my boy. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. I'm sorry. I just subscribed to your channel and I want to know who's Scar. Oh, it's okay, Cookie. Scar is he's a YouTuber named Scar in the Woods. And he deletes his live videos. So don't go over on his channel and get confused that he's this guy on his regular videos. Those are cut and paste and to spin a narrative. You have to catch his live stream and you have to kind of listen to these people in here that know him to know who he is. But his name is Scar in the Woods. See, Scar, I'm going to clout you up, boy. See, there's people over here rocking with me that don't know you, brother. But you wouldn't dare bring nobody to my channel. So who's the real hater? Y'all tell me who's the real hater. But we do appreciate you subscribing over here, though, Miss Cookie. Or Brother Cookie. People who offered him jobs, he won't work. He won't work. He chooses not to work. This dumbass boy had the nerve to say, I'm a hard worker, but a job is just not for me. But they say I'm being mean to him. When you say stupid shit like that, how am I the one being mean to this dude when he don't have respect for himself? It makes no sense, bruh. It don't make no sense, bro. There's a passage in this Bible that speaks about what I'm doing to Scar. And I want y'all to check this verse out, man. And it gives you a breakdown and on Google and you can get your own understanding. It's Proverbs chapter 31, verses 8 through 9. Speak up for those who can't speak for themselves, and speak right preach right on justice and righteous. Speak right on justice and righteous is James chapter 2, verses 11 through 12. And it piggybacks off of Proverbs chapter 31, verses 8 through 9. You speak up for those who can't speak for themselves, and you speak toward righteous things, things that make sense, and things of justice. Things that make sense is if you don't work, you don't eat. You got to preach that because people don't know it. Well, Pugh, what do you mean? I can tell you more than what it means. I can show you an example of a man who don't work and what he go through. Well, who was that? Scar in the Woods, 81,000 subscribers. Go on his channel and look, y'all. But there's a gentleman on the internet that says all I do is beef and talk shit to people. Yeah, he just did a rant today too, you know. But I know his beef with me. But a person can lift all the weights in the world they want to lift, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to lift a weight to have, I ain't even gonna say that. That'll be super disrespectful. And to his defense, he subliminally talked. So I can't say, oh, he directly talked to me because I could be overreacting to it. But when you speak about beefing on a channel, but have a whole slew of videos of politics with Trump and such and such and such. Politics is the biggest beefing drama channels ever. And I don't understand it, bruh. I don't understand it. The contradictions, the hypocriticals, the narcissistics, the spinning of the narratives. We can't get up here and say another person's content ain't content when YouTube paying both of y'all, bruh. If YouTube pay you to talk about Trump and YouTube pay me to talk about Scar, who's to say your content better than my content? Who's to say that? I mean, sometimes it's right in the wrong place. It's a right thing to say at the wrong time, and then there's the wrong thing to say when it is a right thing to say. You can say the right thing at the wrong time, but then you cannot say nothing when it's time for something to be said. And sometimes the wrong thing to say is the most needed thing to be said. But somebody got to sacrifice saying it because they're going to be called all kind of names and stuff. But one thing I do know that I do that a lot of people don't have to agree on, I'm going to say the thing that you shouldn't say, but everybody wants to say about a person. Scar, I was the first person to say you had a little monster running around here. And you looking at your son like he's a little monster because you're frustrated with your baby mama. You think your son crying for no reason. You don't know why that little boy crying. And how you gonna tell a 1-year-old that he don't need to depend on his pacifier? The boy ain't even grow the teeth. He's gonna be teething, bruh. He gotta chew on something. You don't know what's wrong with him, and you frustrated. And the thing that you acknowledge the fact that you forgot the boy's pacifier. You forgot that. That's crazy, bruh. Appreciate that by you, boy. Yeah, subscribe to all my people in blue, Miss Cookie. Everybody that you see in blue over here, they good people, man. Check their channels out. And you see I'm evening it up a little bit. 42 people with 38 likes. I can take that. I know 4 people watching that ain't hit their like button. I can name them right now, and I guarantee you that's them. I can name you 4 people off the top of my head right now that watch me. Some of them tell you they don't fuck with me and watch me, and some of them pretend to come over here sometime and speak, but really envy me. It's for a multitude of reasons. Yeah, this internet be weird, boy. You could really find a person's whole, boy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Scar keeps putting his kid in such a bad environment. He was killing cockroaches right next to where the baby was sleeping last night. What? Where and where was this place he was at? This didn't look like no motel room. I think I know what he doing. I think I know what he doing. Yeah, I didn't see it last night, y'all. He was in a Roach Motel handy. I missed it. I missed it too, bro. Wow, bruh. Wow. That one thing about when everybody was saying when I was in a motel, bro, I ain't never seen no roach in that motel, bro. I ain't never seen no roach in that motel, bro. Them silverfish that get in your tub, I've seen some of those in the tub sometime. But just like, man, I ain't never seen that. That extended stay hotel had roaches, but the motel, the one didn't have any. That was crazy, bruh. That was crazy. It was way more. And you wouldn't even think that VAR 333 stayed in the same kind of extended stay. And he said the same thing on his live. He said, man, I stayed at one of them regular motels. I didn't see any roaches, but when I stayed in that extended stay, he said he seen hella roaches. And I'm looking at the background of his extended stay. It looked just like an extended stay that I was staying at down here. That's crazy, bruh. And you spending over $100 a week more on that one with the roaches, but saving an arm and a leg at the other one, bruh. Scar, if you are trying to get your son, which I know you not, because you doing everything to tell it, you doing everything for the judge to look at you like, boy, you gotta be stupid. Oh, I didn't take my vitamin today. Damn, I gotta take that vitamin. Yup. I can't miss no day. Yup. Gotta take your mulch. I didn't bring them today, y'all. I sure forgot. I try to take it every morning after I eat breakfast at work, but I forgot to bring my bag with me today. So I had to take it tonight. But you want to get it in every 24 hours. You at least want to get one of these in. And I've been doing good all week. I ain't missed a day. I can't miss no day. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he cloud chasing with the kid. Man, he know, Scar know one thing. He knows that when you could see the reaction, and it's just so many dingy people on this internet, bro. He know when he get up here, he speak about them dogs, speak about that boy, pretend that when he get to pretending, man, I'm just a young black man trying to get my son, and I'm trying to get my son, 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 that little creepy ass my son. When he say that, people be like, oh, that's so cute. Hey, he's just trying to fight for his kid. He even got videos called "We Need More Single." Hot Scar. How you go from doing a vlog video saying we need more single fathers like this to doing a live this morning telling your son to sit down and he needs his ass whooped because he crying because he got eczema spots. Y'all feel me, bruh? Yeah, by you. Holly say, my son, my son, my son, my son. Damn. We'll leave the light on for you. Got to. You're flicking roaches and shit off your baby's blanket comforter. He be on live. Hey man, what's that? They be all like, Scar, what just happened? Was you just thumped the little boy? Oh no, man, that was a European what do you call it? A European camouflage compilot. Trying to make up some fucking name. Some shit to sound like, oh, everybody has them. It happens when it gets cold outside. They come inside. Yeah, it happens. Nigga, that was a roach. Oh, shit. My son gets me every time the way he says it. Right, bruh. My son, my son, my son, my son. Okay, I wanted to clear this up too, man. There's going to be a couple of changes, y'all, because I wanted to clear this up from the last live that I was doing before I played Fion's song. Some people are upset that I had to get rid of Holly on my channel. Y'all, I know who y'all are. Don't come back here. Don't. Holly, stop pretending like you aren't a controlling channel contributor. And that's weird. You do contribute, but you try to control. And people think that I did you wrong. Stop going to people, telling people how all you want to do is support Pugh. Pugh did me wrong. Woobity wah, wobbity woo. I know you from over a year ago, and I blocked you then for a reason. And to keep from having to bring certain other individuals up that just started coming back to my channel because of you, they stopped coming because of you. And when they came back a few months ago, then you came back. And I can see how they kind of feel looking at you now. And I'm just hoping I'll be having to speak to one sometime because you really hurt somebody's feelings last time. How you did Brooklyn, you did somebody else like that over here. I'm going to call the name, Surf. Surf was over here supporting my channel. And Surf played softball. And one day Surf was all like, she was going through some problems on her softball team, and she was over here venting. Holly gonna say, Surf, how old are you? Surf said, I'm 16. Oh, Surf, this channel ain't for kids, and woobity wah. And Surf said, oh, well, damn, I'm sorry, Pugh. All I did was just try to support your channel, man. I won't come back on here no more. And Surf never said nothing out of pocket, and Holly came too aggressive on Surf. So I blocked Holly. Then after a while, Holly come back from another channel. Hey, man, unblock me, man. I'm this and that. So I said, okay, it's been a while. I'll give her another chance. And she turned around and tried to do that shit with Brooklyn. Gonna block Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn had a new channel. No, man, he just created his channel and blocked the dude out of nowhere. I said, whoa, you can't come back after you not being here for a while when you already knew my channel was over here, but all of a sudden, you see my subscribers then went up. So now you want to jump back on a wave and then come back over here controlling things. We don't do things like that, Holly. I gave you a wrench to protect yourself. Yeah, I know you didn't know that day, Puka. Yeah, I know y'all didn't know that. A lot of y'all didn't. I seen some of y'all. I seen a few of y'all in here now kind of feel, oh, damn. Oh, doing the low hand like that. Oh, Holly, this. I wanted to block y'all. I was all like, see, but y'all didn't know what was going on. Yeah, Holly is cool, but she can get a little she can get a little too aggressive. She kind of is like Cece was. You know how Cece just started cussing Scar baby mama out and talking crazy to sister. You got these crazy ass women on here, bruh. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I want to block a few people because everybody was trying to make me feel like I did something wrong. But I noticed some of them folks ain't came in here today, but I know they watching. I ain't gonna call no names, but when I see them, I'm accordingly get them out of here like I'm supposed to, and they just gonna have to join them channels that. And Holly, she fit right where she need to be, because what I asked her not to do, she kept doing it. I said first I didn't want to even tell her about Old Boy Channel. This is the first thing she said. Now who is this? I want to go over here and see who this is. So I'm all like to myself, why would you want to go to an opposition's channel? Well, I can't stop you. So me being me, supporting other people's channels, this the channel right here. She went right over there and kept coming back and forth telling me what he's saying. And I'm like, Holly, what he talking about ain't shit. You know he lying, because first of all, you know I didn't know this motherfucker when he was 16. You know I just knew him when I got on the internet. He lying about everything he talking, and you coming back telling me these lies he's saying, and you supposed to be smart enough to know he lying. And not only all of that, but I asked you the day before, I don't want to hear nothing about what them other motherfuckers talking about. I control the narrative with those dudes. If I want to know what they talking about, I'm going to go on their channel and do a reaction. If I'm looking at their channel and don't click the video and react to you with it, don't you go run over there telling me what he's saying back and forth. And then she came, this is what pissed me off. She gonna leave and say, hey, you know, I just left a message over there. Hey, you wanna know what I left him? Like, Holly, why did you write 2 sentences when you could have just said what you said over there? Why you gonna ask me why you gonna, as you being a moderator and a supporter of my channel, why you want me, why you feel as if I want to know what he's saying from you? After you just figured out who the fuck he was yesterday, and I've been knowing who he was, why you think I want to know what you just now knowing, and you're excited? I don't know. You're new to what the fuck is going on to a troll that used to be a you. I seen him through you. I seen how you about to start acting how he used to be. He used to be all Team Pugh, just like you. And he's a little dingy. And when I blocked him, he turned to that. That's soon what Holly's about to be. She's about to be another one of him, y'all. And I didn't watch hundreds, now I ain't gonna say hundreds, but I just seen tens and dozens of these kind of channels. They're all Team Pugh today. Tomorrow they'll be opposition number 1. I didn't seen it, bruh. And so, anyway, to clear things up, Holly, you cool. If you support and rock the channel, I ain't gonna down talk you. If you support and watch the channel, you know where I'm at. But far as all of that, contradicting and trying to control how my channel go and running back telling me what people said that are chatty patties, you can't come to me and tell me what a person talking about that used to be a fan of my channel. I seen another person get mad about that, and he trying to speak in subliminals, talking about he did a video earlier today talking about arguing with people in your chat and supporters and stuff like that. Stock Sniper, I don't know who you was talking about or what you was talking about, but you never spoke a name, so I don't know. I don't know if you talking about me. I want to ask you if you were talking about me. They say a hit dog holler. I'm hollering because I feel like you talking about me, about I don't know. I don't know. You did a little rant. And if you weren't talking about me, then okay. But if you were talking about me, bro, I just want to clear it up like this. If you don't rock, if you say you try to help me, if you were talking about me, then just, hey Pew, I want to rap with you for a minute. Here's my email. Let me call you. If you weren't talking about me, then I'm just gonna say this to people who think my channel is like that. When I speak about a person up here, I'm defending myself for what they said about me. I'm not up here just arguing with people. I said who I was talking about, and I didn't see it. Glad to know you was in here now though, bro. I've been on live 85 minutes. Dude must have been a young troll since 2000 or something. How old is the sissy? Cause if he around his early 20s, he might was around trolling us. He said that, this what he said, bruh. The man sat up there and said the only time he had a pink tongue ring was when he was 15 years old. And I'm all like, bro, you just had a pink tongue ring last year, nigga, when we pointed out the tongue ring. Like, bro, what is you talking about? Like, bro, the only time I had a pink tongue ring was when I was 15 years old. Nah, bruh. But yeah, Holly, I'm sorry, but you did Surf wrong. Surf came on the channel 4 months straight and always came on the channel and saluted the channel and used to tell us about how Surf suffers from depression sometimes. And so when she be going through her little softball games and shit, she used to explain what be going on. And all I said was, no, all Surf came up here one day and was like, yeah, man, today was a rough day. Man, you know, the kids out there, they, could be mean sometime and this and that, this and that. So Holly jumped out of nowhere, just freaked out. Surf, how old are you? Oh, I'm 16. Oh, no, we don't do kids over here and this and that and this and that. And so I didn't say nothing. I was like, damn, I do be saying, you know what I'm saying? But Surf never conducted themselves as a child. So I was like, damn, but I didn't say nothing. Because Holly only means right, but sometimes you can come a little too aggressive. Just how you jumped up and deleted Brooklyn Hood. Because Brooklyn Hood has a channel that ain't been around long. You automatically took it as if Brooklyn Hoods, you know what I'm saying? And maybe so, but let me determine, because if someone waits 20 minutes on my channel and they come on here with good energy, I hate to block them off the rip. I like to give them a chance to see if they okay. And you blocked the dude off the rip and just so lucky he didn't take it offensively. But then I took it offensive. I was pissed off with your ass then when you did that. I wanted to get rid of your ass then. So then, what the fuck happened to make me, yeah, bro, you can't do that, Holly. And then you going around telling people, trying to spin sad stories on people, making it seem like somebody just did you wrong. And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with that. But that's how I run my channel though, Holly. If people come over here and wait 20 minutes, I set my subscriber thing, I set my live streams to 20 minutes. If somebody comes over here and waits 20 minutes and they type, hey, what's up, Pew? I support you, this and that, I let that roll. But if they come over here and they do that, I can't let that roll, bruh. Scar got a refrigerator yet? He putting eggs in the cabinet. I was talking about AK-47, Anton Daniels, and Holcomb mainly. I got into it with AK-47. Well, I got into it with AK-47. Well, I'm just clearing up what I talk about on my channel because I didn't hear no name called. I seen a video 2 days ago that you did speaking on that. I'm talking about the video you did tonight in the gym. That's your channel. You can talk about whatever you talk about. But if I feel like I fitted in some of those categories, I'm just gonna clear up why I do it. I never got on this thing, and mentioned a person name that I never donated to their channel. And I only speak to people when I'm defending myself. Everybody who I disrespect, and I'm speaking on something that I stand on, working it and getting to earn. So when a person tells me, nah, bro, you a slave working, people that work are peasants, I'm gonna get off in their ass. They disrespect me, I talk back on them. And sometimes a channel is built that way. I heard you say, now most of those people just be talking and they not building or standing on nothing. There's a lot of shit you said, bruh. I caught a lot of talk with, I didn't see no name said. And I watched 40 minutes of it. But to answer your poll, if they are starting stuff with their supporters, yeah, they lame as fuck. That is lame. Because a person that supports you, why would you talk shit to them? If they supporting you, if they sending you money to your channel and they supporting you, yeah, you shouldn't be trying to break that bond. That is lame as fuck. I also answered to the poll too. Yeah, that's lame. That's lame as fuck. But I know I have blocked supporters because sometimes supporters turn to trolls, bruh. And y'all done seen that on this channel. Y'all done seen people who support this channel turn to a troll. Look at your boy, the fly face, Lil Regina. When he first came to my channel, do y'all remember me ever saluting a dude named Reggie Reg? That's him. Look at, I hate to even bring this person name up, Beauty Brett. Look at these folks that I only did nothing but support them. And then they semi-supported me, but turned around and y'all, I'm really hungry and I don't know what I want. So I gotta kind of, as I walk around till I get tired and sit down and hopefully I forget that I want something to eat and go to sleep. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry, Stock, but I was just answering. I didn't hear you say a name, so it wouldn't have sit well with me, not knowing, well, damn, who's he talking about? Well, let me just clear why I do some of the things that he mentioned in the videos. And political policies are the most dramified beefing channels. Just to clear that up. You know, all the president elections and shit, all of that is drama, beefing. They pulling out old posts they didn't put, pictures. Look what they tried to do to Obama. He's not really an American. Big old drama-fied. Look at the Bill Clinton and the Monica Lewinsky thing, sticking the cigar in that lady butt. They go through all of it, all of this drama and mess, and people love it. People love drama. It gets you. Drama gets your juices flowing, just like how you was lifting them weights. Drama gets you going too, bruh. It's just multitudes of things in life that people do as content. We got enough positive, uplifting TD Jakes channels and positive talking channels. Then you need some of that drama talking channels, because all drama don't mean ain't no message behind it. Sometimes the message behind the drama channel is what the person need to hear. Scar don't want to hear, hey, young brother, you know you can get out there and get you a earn and this and that, bro. Just keep your head up, brother. We need more brothers to work. Now, I tried that with him. You know how I got to come on to him? Boy, if you don't get your tech-headed ass over there and get you a job, I got to come at him like that. He didn't get it the nice way. You know, Tupac showed me that. Tupac can be your brother, your best friend, or he can get off in your ass. Either one, either way. You didn't get it the positive way, so I got to give it to you this way. Either way, you not gonna. Either way, you. Either way, some. Either way, how you spend a message, a person gonna do what they want to do. So instead of me trying to be positive to some of these renegades, I'ma just be the way. Nah, okay, you gonna do what you want to do, but I'm gonna tell you about yourself, boy. I'm gonna tell you about yourself, my boy. Yeah, that but Scar, you tripped me out when you told your little son, goddamn, you tripped me out when you told your little son to sit down. He said, he said, he wiped a little eczema shit on his face. Ah, what is wrong with you? I know I forgot your binky, but and then he gonna sit there and say, goddamn, he gonna sit there and say, uh, I know I forgot your little binky, but sit down. Oh nah, maybe not. But I know someone that did. I know two people that did. That damn I, yeah. He used to be a rider over here too. Devin B. Line. Devin B. Line felt some kind of way about his wife watching me, and I know he got off in her ass on some shit. But that's crazy though. But I don't want nobody to feel no kind of way, bruh, on how I run my channel. Because I may not agree with certain things a person do on their channel. But if you ain't begging and bumming and you work and you take care of your business, I don't care what a person shit talking about. What I stand on is a man working for what he need to get in life and not begging these folks for nothing because they already look at us a certain way. And when you embarrassing me as in a part of my community by doing the opposite of what you trying to show people, yeah, I'm gonna speak on you. And if a person ain't falling in that category, like they tried to make me and Mob type beef. And I refuse to let them make me and Mob type beef because Mob type ain't on the internet begging, bumming. He go to work, he take care of his business. I said, why are me and him even arguing and you ain't even doing what I'm even talking about? So I shut people up on trying to feud me and him together. Same thing with Stock. Stock ain't on here begging and bumming. I'm not into politics, but I still go and like the video. I share it if I see it. I catch a live or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak in a lot of people's live streams because I don't want to turn a direction on me. I've been in some people's lives and trolls will start coming in talking shit. Then with every your videos about might turn to the chat talking shit about like we in there. I've seen that happen before, so I support people in silence sometimes because I said, well, I'm gonna let them run their show and do this and that. But if you know, just because a person ain't talking about what I'm not on, I don't I don't ever say, oh, that ain't no real content. Oh, what he doing ain't no real content. Oh, what he ain't doing no real content. That ain't no real content over there, y'all. Y'all come watch this. You know, I ain't gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna support a channel. If a man on here work and he ain't begging, bumming, and putting out scams, I support him. I support him. Salute to JT the bigger figure too, man. It's Trapflix TV. You know what I'm saying? He wrote up under my video about Cuz Cuddy the other day. And I see why JT hurt. I feel why JT hurt. JT mad at the same reason why I'm mad at certain people. Because you try to help him, like he tried to help Cuz Cuddy. He went against certain people taking up for Cuz Cuddy, and Cuz Cuddy ended up to be exactly what the people was talking about. Exactly what the people was talking about. And not only is it an embarrassment, but it's a slap in the face, bro. JT got his wife, and this to piss me off too. How you gonna get my wife to help you get your fucking passport so you can get over there just to get on this internet and talk about my wife? The level of disrespect. Then you told all kind of business that didn't need to be told, bruh. JT over there fucking different African women. JT got another wife over there. JT got this. JT over there doing hardcore drugs and shit like that, bruh. Yeah, man, bruh. I said, damn. I wanted to slap Cuz Cuddy for JT. Like, damn, Cuz, I knew you was a snake, but I didn't know you was a snake like this. But black men acting like they gonna fight on the internet, I don't feel that freedom of speech with no emotion. Yeah. With the Anton, if this is what we talking about, with the Anton and Holy Comb, with Anton and Comb situation, from what I seen on Urban Politician, he played a clip when when your boy called him meat riding and the other one said D sucking. The one that got called the other homosexual slur, the Comb guy, he got offended. And the way he started acting is like, damn, bro, you really doing that? Like, Anton was saying that as in, like, well, you disrespect me and say I'm ass kissing the white man, well, you sucking the dicks of the black people. So if you gonna throw this at me and throw this on me, I'm gonna throw that on you. But you brought me to your show and try to down talk me and embarrass me, and I'm gonna hold up for myself. And so I felt like Anton was just doing what I say I be doing. When a man speak on me on the internet, I'ma speak back on him. And that's why I sided with Anton on that. And sometimes, and I know, and I heard you say something about the views, but your boy got more views than he in that shorter time and any other video in that shorter time, and he was trending. And the content creating world, that's what sells. Even in political views, when Trump going at it to try to become the president with Hillary and all them, they're going back and forth. They bringing up all kind of shit from the past and the future. They did this, they didn't do that, this and that. It's all entertaining. And everybody, even my grandmother who used to down talk the internet, should be right there in the middle of the political thing. Oh, yeah, we watching the inauguration. Oh, watch Trump said, oh, there goes my black. And this, everything is entertaining. Some people too real for the internet. I always say that. Some people could be like, man, that ain't real, but that shit whack, bruh. Man, this is real on this. And get this many views. Everything is, when you getting paid on the internet, you could be dramified and get a message and the views, or you can be positively promoting and not get that many views. But at the end of the day, you know, the message is out. If I was too real for this internet and just spoke on nothing but real, that honeycomb brazy shit, that's what I call that. Man, I'm real, nigga. Man, I ain't on this shit. I'm real. Like how honeycomb was pissing me off with all that that being real talk. The motherfucker finesse was doing it in the funny way and still got a message out if you can read through his message. Honeycomb being too real to where you could be too real for the internet. But then you can be contradicting yourself because Honeycomb, you promoting shit that Finesse promoting the same message. You know what I'm saying? And the same message. Shit's just weird, bruh. That's why I never get on here because it causes problems when people start comparing their content to being real and someone else's content to being fake. That causes problems. No matter how much I get into it with Scar and Joshua, I never say they ain't got no real content. I always say, damn, they talking about my content, but they doing the same thing I'm doing because they doing it against me. They talking about me talking about somebody when they talking about me. Like, come on, bruh. You took a play out my book, then did it on me, and slandered my content like it ain't real content just to pick up a page out my book and flip it on me. And that's what that book went. I'm gonna read you this verse. I gotta do it. Oh yeah. Proverbs 31, chapter 31, that is, verse 8 through 9. Speak up for those who can't speak for themselves, and you follow it up with that James chapter 2, verse 11 through 12. You must preach to justice and righteous. What is a righteous quote? Man don't eat, if man don't work, man don't eat. Tough times is hard, but tough people last longer. Scar is an example for the slow people who don't know. What the fuck you talking about, Pugh? Okay, don't be like this. Why don't be like that? Because this, that, and this. Well, why you worried about what he doing? I heard Stock say something about it'll affect your kids, but it also help your kids. I got a boy and a girl. My son watch enough of my videos to know, Daddy, I don't want to be like Scar. My daughter watch enough of the videos to say, Daddy, I'll never date a man like Scar. I don't want you bringing nothing like that around me because I know with those kind of guys, with your son being like that, what the fuck is the outcome? And with your daughter dating something like that, what the outcome is. No. Daughter called me on the side of the road, car done broke down. I'm going to get her. I hate to go pull up and it's a sorry ass nigga with her. Hey, Pops, I get a ride too? Who the fuck is this? Young man, are you working? So you couldn't get my daughter a tow to get to like you in the car with her? You couldn't change her tire? You couldn't, so yeah, man. You know, I don't know, bruh. You know, but I do know, bruh, inside my jokes and drama is a message. You can hand somebody a little gift, right? It's a little small gift wrapped in a little basic little Walmart paper. Oh, man, I'm going to open that last. Well, that might be the gift. That message in that gift right there, Rap, might be the most important thing right there. But you overlook it because it's a joke and you feel some kind of way about it. I'm talking about Scar and the ones that are offended and think that I'm down talking them. See, Joshua got this whole thing. That ain't real content over there. This ain't that over there. That ain't this over there. Okay, maybe not to you, but YouTube is all that matters to me when we speak about real content. YouTube wouldn't dare put commercials in your videos if you weren't putting real content. You wouldn't receive a YouTube partner check every month if you weren't pushing out real content. So I would never get on here and make another person's channel. I don't even like old girl come through here earlier and said, well, who is this Scar dude? What'd I say? Scar in the woods, 80,000 subscribers. Go look him up. I'm never telling nobody not to go watch him. I'm just giving people the example of why you don't want to be this character in life. I'm not talking about Tariq or Zeke. I'm talking about Scar, the characters. Charleston White tell us all the time. He ain't saying, he not saying fuck Nipsey Hussle. I mean, he not saying fuck Earmus. He's saying fuck Nipsey Hussle, the gang banging character that he portrayed it to be. You see what I'm saying? See, sometimes, bro, you gotta overlook them jokes and look at that message that a person pushing. I'm a comical talking shit ass person, bruh. And if I can put a message with it, and I think I have a message, but just because some people get the message already and they think I'm being repetitive and being too consistent, and I don't been hearing this for years, bruh. Get on, move on with something else. No, I'm not gonna stop my message because certain people got the message. Everybody is not aware of the message. I'm gonna keep promoting the message because my channel hadn't went down. My channel has went up. I don't buy subscribers. I get it out the mud. This channel 2 years old with 5,000 subscribers. I think I'm doing good. But I hadn't reached a lot. I hadn't reached enough yet. Because there's thousands of more that I'm gonna get. But as long as I see the channel going up, whether I'm getting rid of the trolls or people who pretending supporters or whatever the case is, the channel's going up. And I can't get distracted on people saying, yeah. And I'm gonna put sugar in my tea because I don't like bland tea. I just had to throw that out there. Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, those that got offended about the Holly thing, I'm sorry. If you feel some kind of way, go follow Holly's channel. Her name is Holly. Hold on, I'm finna give you her channel. Holly, I'm gonna promote you now, baby. But when I pass you the air ball, don't you fumble the ball now, nigga. Don't go fumbling the rock now. God damn it, where you at? Where is you at? Did I write your shit down? Well, goddamn, Holly. I thought I had your channel ready. Well, y'all go subscribe to Holly, bruh. Holly Lotus. She has some numbers at the end of the name, and I don't remember what it is. If anybody remembers her channel, y'all feel free to type that down in the chat. Because, you know, at the end of the day, bruh, you know. This dude over here a trip, bruh. I gotta rewind that because that is just so hilarious to me. I guess not. Smirk TV say we spying when he in Pugh chat watching these. I'm spying. Yeah, ain't that some shit? I'm spying. I'm spying. Yeah, they watching. Dogs can have a doggy day, pup, Tyson, and Dream. What you think? Who said that? It won't let me scroll my camera. I can't scroll my camera up and down. I can't. It's like, I know. This one is slower because it's still showing me standing up. This one is right on time because it's showing me show this on here. But I can't scroll my chat up on here. But the time is ticking. I see 32 people in here. Can y'all hear me? Well, the forces are against what's going on. And the only way to solve it is to end it and come back. I love y'all, man. All of y'all. All that rock with me, I rock with y'all, bruh. And you know, that's what it is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I got all these people at handles wrote down. But I do not see Holly. I know I wrote Holly down. I know I wrote her down. Well, I don't know, Holly. Goddamn, girl. I don't know what you came to do, girl. What you came to do. Okay. Okay, I can see y'all typing now. Yeah, they watching. Darren did. Oh, Darren. Oh, Darren wrote that. Okay, I see. Hey, I got some content for Yes and Scar. They should meet up with their dog. Yeah, exactly, bruh. Exactly. And see another thing. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Scar, don't want to get your son for purposes of trying to hurt the baby mama. So she could see what you trying to, because the reason why she stopped fucking with you is you showed your true colors and you scared her. You threatened her. And she probably was told, or she probably seen her mother or someone go through an abusive relationship and she sees straight through how you gonna be. And she got away from that. Just because your baby mama don't rock with you, don't try to hurt her through the child, bruh. Because you're hurting the child at that. And if you're a man that can admit that you don't care about that and your motive is to get back and you're using and exploiting your child, you're an evil, evil man, bro. That's wrong, bruh. Whatever happened to Charco? Charco, the last that I talked to Charco, Charco was going through some legal situations out there in Burkina Faso. And Charco wound up getting the house. He wound up getting a house and moving on and doing what he's supposed to do, man. The last I heard from Charco, he had got the house. His papa or somebody had passed away. And he wound up getting that little house out there in Burkina Faso. And then he just kind of, got off the internet. Some people, like, especially over there. Then I think I heard him say something about he couldn't film out there like he really wanted to. They'll come, you be out there filming, they come take your phone or something. Yeah, but the last that I heard from Charco, he had got his house and he was fixing his house up. Yup. And that's where Cuddy got jealous of Charco, bruh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He got that house. He still won, yeah. He looked at his baby, though. Sometimes he said he can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand her, y'all. And then he'll turn around and look at his son. You just like your mother. Scar, what does that mean? When you say You can't stand your baby mama, and then you look at your son, your son, your son, your son, looking up at you like, "Ah!" I can't stand them. And I'm like, Scar, did you just say that, brother? A lot of people ain't gonna like that one, Pugh. I also learned you can't please people on this net. Can't please them. Can't please them. Can't please the people on the net. And Lucy, let me find out you feeling some kind of way. If so, it's all good for business, baby. But don't come back. Don't want to talk another day and just think you, oh yeah, I've been busy, Pew. After you ain't been busy the last week until something happened. I seen how you kind of reacted in the comments when I let Lucy go. Because both of y'all was gone for over a year and my channel went up. So this may sound like but I'm not. I got to say it though. I'm not going to miss certain situations. The show must go on, okay? It did then, it will now. Pew, you're an asshole. You don't care about your, it's not that. It's, I see something in Holly that was a problem to the channel. And if people don't see it but feel a certain way because I excluded myself from them, then that means you're a problem too. That's all I got to say about that. And I ain't gonna say nothing else no more on that. Both of y'all were MIA around the same time for the same length. And ironically, one came back and the other one came back 2-3 days later, and it was just weird. But when y'all left, it was 2,300 subscribers a year ago. So I've gotten 3,000 subs in a year. And I'm like, okay, so the channel was going up without certain people. Certain people I forgot all about. Then they came back. So I don't want them thinking, what's up, Monique? What up, G? Sacktown in the place. We got Northern Sac over there, and we got South Sac over here, baby. Salute to Northern Sacramento, though. Yeah, Keyshawn, you feel me? Do I got any clean uniforms? I gotta wash. Gotta wash them uniforms, bro. A man don't work, a man don't eat. A man don't eat, he get to looking like Scar. And it rhymes, so it's true. No, it didn't, Pew. Well, that did. It rhymes, so it's true. No, it didn't, Pew. 12, that's after 12, y'all. 43 people with 49 likes, bruh. I could end my note on that. Bayou Boy, I fuck with you. Darren, I fuck with you. Miss Monique, I fuck with you. Keyshawn, Big Slim, everybody, bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bruh. Got the livest chat on YouTube. Why is that, Pew? Because 800 people in the chat with 100 likes is not real, authentic. 37 people with 49 likes means more people rock with you than it is, you know, the same amount of people with the same amount of views. That's genuine, authentic views. It's impossible to have 800 people in your live stream and you asking people at a 89 likes, 112 likes. That's not real. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because those people that do that kind of traction on their channels be the ones to tell me that my content isn't real. Yahshua Muhammad. All he doing is over there talking about people. But then you click on his channel, you find he's sitting there just doing the same thing. And he's doing it about the person that he's saying whose content ain't real. So where's the contradiction? Where's the hypocrites of? Where did some people have to be told on themselves, told about themselves? Some people don't have the bigger platform to get the message out. So speak on what's righteous. Proverbs, verse 8 through 9 on the chapter. What was that chapter? I seen some quotes thrown out today, and I wanted to throw some quotes out myself. Someone spoke on Proverbs 21, verse 23. Guard your mouth and your tongue to protect your soul. But then also on down, Proverbs chapter 31, verse 8 through 9 speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. That means a bigger channel that can get a message out can put out a message that a little channel can't get out. And James, which is me in the book, well, not that James in the book, but my name is James today. James then said, chapter 2, verse 11 through 12, express and exercise justice, speaking on what's right and what needs to be spoke about. Ain't nothing wrong with me saying if you don't work, this how you gonna end up like. Because I'm not directly talking about Tariq. I'm talking about this character he's putting on the internet as Scar. So, and when I speak about a person, I'm just speaking whole enough for myself. I'm controlling my narrative. Because at the end of the day, when a person say, all you got is your balls and your word, that means you spin your narrative. Don't let no one else spin your narrative. That's someone taking your words and flipping them around and making you say that you said, oh, I ain't say that. In my words, this is my actions and thoughts and what I stand on. My channel is based upon a hard-working man only utilizing his body and his mind to make a legal, positive earn. Showing my kids, if I don't reach nobody else, who to be, not like, and who not to bring into your life because they'll bring you down. Well, who is this man Zeke you speak of? Well, the character Scar, this is this gentleman. Oh, that's who. Oh, I got it, Pugh. More people tell me they got it than those that tell me they don't got it. And the ones that tell me they don't got it, don't understand it, and it's not real content, they be the ones to watch it the most. I'm in this live, though, y'all. I'm getting tired. I love y'all. I catch y'all on the next.